My name is Max. I have decided to share some of the close encounters I have had. No, not with aliens. What do you think I am? Some kind of weird UFO chaser? No, the close encounters I have had did not happen with little green men, but with boys that I have seen in diapers, that is to say, boys that were old enough that they should not have been wearing diapers. I myself have not worn a diaper since I was 2 years old. Mom has always said that I was very easy to potty train, unlike my older brother and sister who she says were very difficult. I have worn pants that were soaked with pee, but they were not my pants and I wasn't the one that peed in them. However, that is an encounter I will share later. Mom has said, on several different occasions, that my older brother wasn't fully potty trained until he was nearly 6 years old. He would have several accidents a week where he wet and messed in his pants until one day when he just stopped completely, all by himself. My brother is 5 years older than I am, but he still lives here in the house with us because he is going to college. He is an okay brother, but he is more interested in being around computers than people. I have never asked my mom how long she kept my brother in diapers though, I guess because I don't want anyone knowing that I find diapers fascinating. I believe that the first time I ever encountered a boy in diapers that I didn't know, a stranger, was when I was about 8 years old. It was around Christmas time, because I can remember all the decorations that were on display at Kmart. I was there with my mom, my brother, and my sister. I was not allowed to walk around on my own, even though I was 8. I always had to ride in the cart, not in the seat area but down in the basket area with the stuff Mom was buying. More times than I care to remember, I found myself buried under clothes, food, and other such things with only my head sticking above all the merchandise. On this particular day, while Mom was looking at wrapping paper, I suddenly had to go number 2. I told Mom I had to go and she made my brother take me to the bathroom, which he very much was against, but he took me anyway. If you've never been to a Kmart department store, then you probably don't know that the bathrooms are located all the way in the back of the store next to layaway department. Of course, my brother had to keep stopping to look at some new cool toy while I cringed and suffered with the urgency of my predicament. Finally we could see the big layaway sign from over the shelves, so my brother told me to go ahead and go, then come get him in the toy section when I was finished. I didn't bother to protest him letting me go alone, because at that point, I had to get to the bathroom or I would really make a mess of myself. As you would expect around the holidays, there was a huge crowd of people waiting to put things in layaway, so it took me several minutes to get the lady's attention to press the button to unlock the door from behind the counter. She didn't even ask me if I wanted in the bathroom. She must have seen the incredible urgency in my face and just buzzed me in. Oh, what a wonderful relief it was to finally go. It's funny, the things we remember about life, but that particular moment of great relief was recorded in my mind forever. The close encounter happened as I was coming out of the bathroom stall. When I had entered the bathroom, I was in such a dire need that I didn't notice anyone else in the bathroom and I don't remember anyone coming in while I was sitting on the toilet either, so they must have already been in there when I came in and I just didn't see them. Well, I sure saw them when I opened the door to the stall. Back then, they didn't have them changing table things on the walls of the bathrooms like you see in every public bathroom now. When I opened the door, a man that looked to be maybe 25 or 30 was leaning over a boy that looked to be about 6 or 7 and the man was trying to pull a pair of red pants up over a diaper that the boy was wearing. I remember how shocked I was at the sight. I just stopped halfway out of the stall and stared at them both. The boy had flaming red hair and his face and legs were covered in freckles. He was not upset at all about wearing a diaper or the fact that I was standing there looking right at his exposed diaper while the man struggled to get those horrid bright red pants pulled up. The man eventually looked up at me and I felt my face suddenly burning with embarrassment for watching them. I was so embarrassed that I ran out of the bathroom without even washing my hands. Once I finally found my brother, I tried to tell him about it, but he told me to just shut up, grabbed my arm and drugged me off to find our mom. Later that night I was lying in my bed looking up at the ceiling replaying the scene over and over in my mind before I drifted off to sleep.